God blocked it. He wouldn't let me go. Yes! I block. I believe in the power of block. Blocking builds wonderful bricks of great foundations in life.
Looking at me right now, y'all.
And I just want to let you know. And I just want to let you know I'm a blocking monster. And I'm sure I've been blocked. I'm sure of it. However, here's my thing. I give a lot of wisdom on my Facebook. I get a lot of free game. A lot of free game. So, right. So I'll unblock you if you pay me. And then you're worthy of it. Listen, prove me it. No, right. You really want to, because right, right. Pay me. If you got blocked,
block about it.
Yeah. Block it.
That's a great block.
Block about it. Listen, no. And in all fairness, I have blocked because my mouth, I have not matured in certain areas of my growth where my subliminal messages aren't very subliminal. So, and because of that, I know that this is just a boundary that I've set for myself until I grow. And sometimes, like, you know, I being publicly scrutinized, there were people that would go on my page, look for stuff, twist it, and then it's in the newspaper. And I'm like, that's not what I'm tired. You know what? Block. You don't even need to be on here. Get your ass on. And a lot of times out of 10, they're white people. So, yeah. You know, they different. They look at things. So blocking, I think, it's just all contingent on what works for you. I know that I've been blocked, and I found out that I was blocked because we got into a conversation on a feed once about an individual, and this individual was supposed to be a representation of a church. And she was making a very judgmental statement. I already don't like church. I don't like your church, and I don't like you. So in my pettiness, this was years ago, but in my pettiness, I then proceeded to hold her accountable for her pettiness and her judgmental behavior and her judgmental attitude. And then all of a sudden, she disappeared. I said, oh, I was blocked. How about that? Well, damn. I think you were blocked by that person too. And I think you remember. I think you remember.
Cut. Ain't no pass backs.
Cut.
I'll tell you this though. Real talk.
We ain't talking about nobody. We just talking about blocking.
The theme tonight for me has been protection.
Oh, yes.
I block because I'm on parole. And no, really. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I say that to say this. I try to bring a brother in. I'm not gonna say his name because I blocked him. I don't even remember his name. How you just friend somebody, like you just friend somebody. And the next thing, the brother send me a message in, oh, I got these pounds of weed, here's my number, hit me up. Nigga, listen.
Hey, he started down with Nick.
Bro, I ain't known you for 2 minutes. You already,
We just
blocked and me, like listen, I couldn't, listen. You feel right?
Oh.
It was so serious, I was about to build a block app. I couldn't block quick enough. I said, because that's like, come on, bro, like, you serious?
Like, that ain't cool.
I don't know who sent you. So for me, it's about protection. So if I block you, best believe, because I don't trust these folks not to be looking into my business.
Right.
Pro agents, oh, Facebook, how's you? So like I say, like I just try to wisdom. If it's not wisdom, it's not built, it's not going on the Facebook, I don't, so if I go in there, and even you just got the thumb get the block.
His block finger is on, it's like a trigger.
Because energy, it's like energy, like how I trust your first introduction, you like nudity, like I'm some nudity, I can't afford no nudies. First of all, I'm on a shoestring budget, can't afford no nudies, so if that's all you got to offer, then we're going to block you from the beginning. I try to give you a chance by inviting you in, but I block you with no judgment. And it's not about judgment, but it's like, it's really, so for me, it's about protection. So when a brother did that, I was like, okay, oh yeah, it's something serious to this blocking. Cause bro, like how you trying to sell me weed in 2 minutes of me knowing you on Facebook? Since his phone number, the whole gig. Since the number, we already Facebook friends. You could have just messaged that. You said, I said, yeah, this is serious. He had to, and he sent pictures of just pounds of weed. I said, I don't need, listen, I said, that's a parole violation. I don't need that on my Facebook. So I blocked him immediately, couldn't block him quick enough. thought about building a blocking app. So I understand blocking is necessary at times. For me, especially.
Come on, XP.
Yeah, you know it. Now, first, I mean, I think it is necessary for certain people because, like you said, it is protection. You know, when it comes to maturity, I am not there at all. I've never been there, and it's certain.
You said it don't look like I'm gonna get this food.
I'm not trying to go there because now my personality is always like personality-wise. I've been the same since I was young. You know, this is my personality. I like to have fun, you know, and it's not a good thing, I like to mess with people's heads. Always have. You know, from my kids to spouse to, if I can get in your head, I'm going to get there, and I'm going to see how far I can go with it. So on Facebook, I've been blocked, yeah. Some of my stuff is because people didn't want to hear me from a positive point anymore. You know, basically was tired of what I was talking about. Oh, you always on this and this and that. So they blocked me, whatever. Now, there's been some people where we didn't agree, and I basically became so much petty. I'm gonna make you block me. Mm-hmm. You know, and my whole thing was, it's not that I'm just like to be a bully, but it's like, why get mad once you open the door? Right. Like me, I'm not gonna start mess on Facebook. I'm not a trouble. I'm not gonna go out here and try to start trouble. I'm not looking for trouble. You know, I'm not gonna sit here like, oh, I'm just trying to be messy. But once you open the door, oh man, we throwing all, it's open. That's like if you come and you say something about, like you know, when we was young, they be like shooting the dozens. If you come and you say something about my mom or you ugly, okay, you open the door to talk about each other, there's no rules after that. Once you open the door, I'm not gonna quit until I feel ready to quit. Now, however you take it, that's on you. You shouldn't open the door. You know, so yeah, I've been blocked. I got a whole bunch of people that have blocked me for that reason. Where they might inbox me. Why'd you post that? And even though I don't have to, I will explain my post. This is what I meant by that. Mm-hmm. Now, if I post everything I post because that's how I feel. That's what I mean. Mm-hmm. So if you don't agree with that, I'm not backing down on my position. I posted it because that's my post and that's what I believed. If you don't believe my post, so what? But if you comment, respect the response. And I'm going to respond. If every time you respond, I got about 3 that's already ready. I'm going to say this, because I'm planning out the whole thing. Just.
Every post,
I'm planning. Because,
at least 3.
But yeah, because I look at everything we do, even if it's for games, seriousness, you know, being serious, games, house, even conversation. When I have a one-on-one conversation, or even in this group, I always think what I'm gonna say ahead of time, like a chess. I look at everything as a chess move. Let me prepare my conversation. In my head, I already hear, okay, she's gonna say this. What if she say this? How would I respond? I'll do that with everything I speak about. I plan it. Or she do this, I'm gonna go this way, I can go this way. You know, I plan different routes. So even on that, it's the same way. Okay, he said, I'm gonna look at it, or I'm gonna read it like, okay, well, first I'm gonna think, where were they coming from with this? And try to look at it from their point of view. Because sometimes, you know, if you look at it from their point of view, you can be like, I feel what you're coming from, but this is what I meant by it. You know, because I'm gonna try to keep it classy and professional if I can. Now, if you're not gonna accept that, me trying to like I had one mutual friend, you know, somebody I'm close with, made a post with Trump. I disagreed on it, right? But I'm talking to this individual. Now, I know this individual, but this individual brother jumped in and made a comment, right? His first comment, he was disrespectful, straight from the gate. So I look at it, I read it, I put what I meant. He come back with another disrespectful one. So now I'm like,
he was already locked and loaded.
Yeah, so now I'm like, before I just jump into full mode, I said, man, first of all, I don't know you. You know, so whatever. He commented again. So now I'm like, now I'm letting you know right now your disrespect is not going to be tolerated any further. So I'm still trying to be clear. Look, stop before it get there. Then the next post, bam. I'm like, nigga, I know where your sister stay. We can meet in her house and we can do it. Now it's like, oh, what is he talking about? Now I'm not stopping.
What is he talking about?
Yeah,
Right?
now, but now my thing about it was like, I'm like, okay, I gave you 3 chances where I kind of backed off.
It's Facebook.
Yeah, but my thing is, right, disrespect to me is disrespect all the way around. You know, now, but it's not just Facebook, right? People gotta, like, I think one of our big things now, which Facebook has brought out, people feel like I have to accept your disrespect.
This is true.
And I don't.
This is true.
You know, I don't have to, okay, we're grown. I can say, yeah, you can say what you want to say, but there's a consequence to what you say.
Well, there's a way to say it.
Like, but now, yeah, because like I tell people, I'm like, now I don't care about a disagreement. You can disagree without being disrespectful.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I can call you stupid 1,000 different ways and have it sound better.
Without saying stupid.
Yeah, I don't gotta sit like, you know, it's a difference. I can sit there and be like, man, this nigga retarded, and he could take that offensive.
Definitely take that.
Or I can say, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, but he's so straight faced.
Or I can acknowledge him and say, hey, bro, man, that might not have been the best decision you could have made.
Yeah.
That part. Or you super uninformed.
Yeah, like what's all the extras for? Because when you because and the thing about it, when you do that, you're letting them know it's disrespect that's intended. So once you let me know I'm trying to be disrespectful, okay, let's get disrespectful. Me, there's
You're
nobody.
petty.
I'm now, but
We already
yeah,
established
but my
that.
thing is, right, there's nobody from all the stuff, you know, I've been through, my hurts and stuff. People don't get me emotionally.
Right.
So when you disrespect, you have no emotion.
Yeah, I'm not sitting there like, oh, I'm finna kill this. I'm finna, you know.
It's more entertaining for you.
Yeah, me, it's
You're
entertainment.
I like
But
that. I like
Yeah,
that.
that
I mean,
makes
it's
sense.
entertaining.
That's very
But like for me to sit here and like tell him we can meet up here and we can do whatever you want to do. I'm not saying it I'm mad. I'm just giving you an option. We can get off of Facebook and meet.
Bye, Pip. Bye, Pip.
But the thing is, right, like,
You petty.
no, but listen, no, but
Gangbang
all right, but listen, right, like,
You know you're petty.
but, now I'm not saying I'm
Listen to
not.
your elder.
I'm not.
Your elder, Will.
I'm now. I never said it wasn't petty.
Petty Pip.
Did I ever say it wasn't petty? I never
Bye, Pip.
said
We love
it.
you, but you're petty.
I never said it wasn't petty.
In the brother's defense, he's saying he's the Hannibal Lecter.
My turn.
I ain't got nothing else to say.
The Hannibal Lecter.
Hello, Clarice.
I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm gonna leave what he said.
I got you.
But
So I will.
emotionally, I'm not involved in it emotionally where I let a person. There's nobody that could just say something and get me mad because I'm not gonna give anybody that much power.
Right.
You know, it is entertaining. It's entertainment.
Right.
And as long as I can keep the entertainment going, I'm gonna try to keep it going.
I want to be that girl.
So I think that
bully.
No, I do it in self-defense.
Pip the petty, the bully. We're going to write a book about him. Pip the petty Pip and the bully.
Piper, petty Pip.
On the record.
In Facebook self-defense.
I didn't call you the Pied Piper, Pip.
No, don't do that. Don't do the Facebook Pied Piper?
Okay. So as we say in the teacher world, Toya is over there, teacher Toya. Bring it back. We're gonna dial it back. And I will say that my life today is based on turning pain into power, petty into power.
Petty to power don't sound right.
Petty to power.
I'm going to take over. See, at
This time in this juncture in our lives.
So, I mean, pain comes from different ways. And so, one thing that I pride myself on being, and my family, is being a catalyst for turning pain into power. Or, you know, tragedy into triumph. And, you know, just, you catch my drift. So, for me, DeMarco always tell me I'm too soft, or I'm too rubbery, or you too nice, or you too this, you know. And I used to think, I hear Toya over there going, And I used to think there is no such thing as that.
That
And so when I started getting blocked, and I've never blocked anyone. I've never done that. I take that back. I did. I blocked the whole entire family.
The whole family?
The whole family. I just remembered.
I had a lot of cousins.
Yeah. it was something that had taken place, so it goes back to protection, like you said. And it was a lot of drama at the time, and that was my way of unsubscribing to that drama. So the whole family, the kids, everybody got blocked.
Even the kids?
The kids.
I said that's a whole lot of cousins.
So, but it was because my name, like they had literally, this is the first time, what was my name? Because I you know, in the social media world, you could read stuff, you be like, they talking about me. I'm a type of person. I'll comment, girl, you surely is right. So maybe I have a little bit of petty too.
And that's a lot of petty.
But if I like it,
I'm that way, but I'm not gonna be petty with it. I'm gonna tell her like this. Are you talking about me?
I'll be like,
a couple times.
So whatever, right? Because we're going into a season of truth. But when it goes back to energy, so even in those moments when I knew without a shadow of a doubt that you're talking about me and it's about me, and I commented, I subscribed to the petty. I put my negative energy right into it, and vice versa. Or I've had people screenshot things and be like, I think they're talking about you, or I think this is about you, right? And so going down the journey, of like when we're talking about this conversation, like there's been times where I've been blocked and deleted where I could kind of figure out, oh, I know why, because of an exchange, like you said, and then all of a sudden they just disappear. Then there's been times where I'm on social media and then it's like, is you talking to yourself? Yeah. Oh,
you want a mic?
Oh shit, I'm blocked.
We'll get the mic.
You know, like, oh, you're not talking to yourself. I'm blocked. And it's like, I don't even know I was blocked. I don't even know why I'm blocked. I didn't even know. Or times when a person's face comes up in the,
do you know me?
Do you know me? I was like, but I thought I knew you because we was friends last week.
Oh, so you're not blocked then?
Then you've been deleted.
You know, I didn't know that.
And deleted.
Delete you?
I said, what happened?
Yeah, I've had.
She's been deleted.
I've had friends.
I've been deleted.
I've been deleted. I've had friends. And I didn't know. I had no idea. I had no idea.
Unfriend.
Until they popped up. So, so honestly, because my goal is always that, like, even just period, if you know me, if it's crazy or if I feel a strong emotion about it, I'ma intentionally sit down and figure out a way that I could transform that I could turn that around, or that I can find some inspiration out of it. I'ma do that. I find myself having a little bit more tougher skin as I've learned to walk in organic, authentic truth. Because you got a bunch of people I'm speaking truth, or I'm real. And it's like, to me, it's like there's real fake hair, but it's still fake.
Barbie doll real.
You know what I mean? It's real fake hair. So, as I've learned to do that, I picked the right squad. We got
real fake. Oh my!
Wait, let me give a disclosure.
Playback like, did I say Barbie?
I am not anti-weaves. That was not a shot or dig at people. No. I love my unbelievable sisters, my weaving sisters. Like I get down. I'm with that.
I would never notice.
So.
You're so petty.
He's hella petty. We learned so much. But so going back to my point is that
extra.
When we created, because one thing too, like we're a family of creators. Like all of us is hella, like for years they can braid hair, they can tie bows. I don't know how to do that. That's not my lane. Like they come behind me like, look at this shit Shay did, pre-do that. Right? Because I come from sisters who are good and talented with their hands, and they can create all kind of dope stuff. But then I had to learn where my, what I was good at and where I fit into that scenario of my mom's kids who are hella talented, and I'm going somewhere, so you guys stay with me. Like in church when he be like, I'm going somewhere. So when we created our shirts, when this shirt was created, I told my sister, like, man, like, shit, like, I don't block people. So naturally, because I don't get it when you do it, like when you do it to me, especially if we can have a conversation or you can tell me like, yeah, you pissed me off, or I thought that you was petty, or why'd you comment on that when you knew that it was about you? Well, I mean, why'd you put it? You know what I mean? It's a free platform. So we can go back and forth with that.
See it, so
right, and I seen it and I let you know that I seen it because I commented. But that's petty. And so so when we create, he said, because you're petty.
I think some things when you know that you're being spoken about need to be. Some things when you know that you are being talked about, you deserve to have commentary on. Right. And if you don't, if it's not you, please know that there will be people that will get on and make comments on your behalf when we know that it's about you or anyone else. So, just saying, some things aren't petty and need to be addressed immediately.
So, back to my point. Well, in our effort of finding inspiration, we created a shirt because, well, we just had a discussion here about people that block, petty people that don't block but get blocked, the what did he call them? The astronomical block? No, he called them the Hannibal Lecter blocker. And so we knew that it was something that, you know,
you did not like that one.
I've been saying astronomical for the last 8 weeks because that's what I'm speaking over my life and all of those people that are in my life, that we're going to have an astronomical 2019.
Let's say that on the count of 3.
Out of here, I want you to say astronomical. Matter of fact, I'm going to call Kia and tell her because she make me a shirt, or have Toya do it, that says astronomical 2019.
Let's say astronomical on 3. 1, 2, 3. Astronomical.
I think we're gonna give you a second.
I don't want no number on it though. I'm gonna wear that in 2020. 2020. So we gonna give
Put the 20 with the 2 dots.
There you go.
That's right. And you
or astronomical lifetime.
Now,
there you go. See, creative.
My question, it was just when you were speaking about petty, right? So I just had a real. No, listen. No, look. No. Look. It's a real question. I just because you kept going. No, sit down. See, when you made a comment that somebody screenshotted somebody else's conversation.
Oh, that happens.
Now, what's your feeling on people that do that? Do you feel they're being messy and petty?
Let me tell you. Oh, hey, let's go here. Let's go there. We're gonna take it. We're gonna wrap up on this. I'm gonna tell you something. And that intent versus impact is powerful.
That's my word.
Let me tell you something.
Intent.
It has happened. It goes back to your maturity level. Recently, my husband told me, because he's a very large influence in my, especially today. Tay, you hella humble. You hella because I've watched it. I've seen it. I've been in a house with you for 6 years, and you could deteriorate a whole group of individuals and put them on blast on a high level and really run them, but
in the dirt.
You don't do it. And I told him, because first of all, I'm mature. If you my dog, like you my sis, you my family, and you screenshot something and you send it to me, yeah, that's petty. And we do, going into 2019 and just going ahead as leaders, need to be better at the type of stuff that we allow to come in to our way. But they're very much messy. I had to stop somebody from doing that not too long ago. Don't send me nothing, especially if I'm blocked or they ain't my friend, because I don't need to see it. And that's contributing to that energy that person is trying to just get rid of. And they know, when you do that, I think that's a form of immaturity and hella bootsy, right? And my mama didn't raise no bootsy niggas or no suckers, right? So it's just some stuff that we're not gonna do. But I think that is very immature as well, to post something after you block something. If you got that much, if it's affecting your life that much, then you need to sit down and have a conversation. Recently, I made a phone call. I had an old school E40. We finna have a meeting. Shit finna get squashed. I just did that earlier this week.
I was there.
And it was powerful. It was powerful. It was a healing experience. And I thought to myself, we really need to do more of that. You know what I mean? We really need to start.
I did with you on that end.
Because he keep on throwing
growling this shit.
I was there.
She growling.
He was real serious about it. I was there.
He really was.
But we've not refuted that.
Yeah.
He was. But he was. He seen the power in that.
Growling
Like,
on the mic.
you know what I mean? Yeah. We're going to bring it back. That growl, man. It's like, teacher time. This is what you should do when I... But yeah, so there is power in that. And I think the whole, bringing it all the way back to the fact that protection is necessary, but at the same time, some stuff does need to be addressed. You need to sit down like E40. When he wrote that song, I'm sure that he could tell stories about squashing stuff and having the means. When I was back in the days, I've been to one of them East Side squash meetings, where they literally put everything on the table and they squash it. And because of social media, we've gotten so far from that kind of stuff. And we always just assume or we just throw up a blim or whatever. You know what I mean? So this has been fun and rowdy. I know the conversation after the camera cuts is going to be dope. We're going to always end with a quote either from my little sister, Beyonce, or my big brother, Jay-Z, because I love them so, so much. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Don't go with the flow, be the flow.
Right.
Y'all rolling with that?
Rolling. That's from your elder Philandra.
I'm because I'm going to be in trouble.
Peace.
You don't like them?
I hate Beyonce.
I don't hate her, but she ain't on. I got my own quote.
Her music can't even play in my house. Nothing around me. My kids can't even play it.
Oh, what? No, what?
Y'all can listen together.
Time out.
Hey.
Y'all got 15?
No, I was going to say that. I'm like,
I'm not saying I don't like the
people look at R. Kelly age. Now,
I'm out.
not taking the lead because she's underage. But the other girls, right? The age difference.